Hello my dear student. Today I am going to discuss about kinematic equation for uniformly accelerated motion. For that, let us consider an object which is moving with initial velocity u and after time t it attains a velocity v, that is capital V, and covers a displacement s. Here you can see in the figure, this is an object whose initial velocity is u at time t1. After time t it attains a velocity v, and that time its time is t2. So in between them there is some displacement, let s is the displacement. Here you can see there is a change in velocity, that is u to v, means body is going to accelerate. Okay, so here you can see there are 5 variables u, v, s, t and a. So kinematic equation gives the relation between among them, that is relation between u, v, s, t and a. It simply gives a relation between them. Here we are not considering the force involving this motion. That's why it is named kinematic equation. This equation is also called equation of motion. This is very important for your exam point of view. Okay, every time it comes. Okay. So we know that acceleration is what? Acceleration is change in velocity upon change in time. I hope you all have been watched my all videos. Okay. So you know that acceleration is change in velocity upon change in time. Previously I taught that acceleration is change in velocity upon change in time. In the previous lecture I already discussed everything about acceleration, retardation, distance, speed, velocity. Okay, you go through all the videos, and in the description of every videos you will find some PDF question. You try to solve that question, and if you face any problem you just comment there. I will solve all the question. Whatever your doubt I will solve. Okay, whatever your doubt you are facing I will solve that time. Now acceleration is equal to change in velocity. What do you mean by change? Final velocity minus initial velocity, and change in time means final time is t2 and initial time is t1. That's why we can write final velocity is what? Final velocity is v, initial velocity is u. Okay, so we can write acceleration is equal to what? We can write acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t2 minus t1. So what is t2 minus t1? T2 minus t1 simply gives a time interval between t1 to t2. So t2 minus t1 is a value that is t. Okay, so we can write v minus u upon t2 minus t1. Here you can see this is uniformly accelerated motion. That's why we can write acceleration is what? Acceleration is constant. Okay, now since v a is equal to v minus u upon t, so if we do cross multiplication we will get at is equal to v minus u. Then what is v? V is equal to u plus at. This will give u plus at. This is the first equation of motion. Okay, now for deriving the second equation, here you can see there is a relation between final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. One thing is missing, that is displacement. Okay, now we are going to derive the second equation. In second equation we know that average velocity is what? Average velocity is initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. Okay, so initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. We also know that average velocity is what? Average velocity is total displacement by total time. है ना, मैंने आपको बताया था ये इससे पहले वाले वीडियो में स्पीड और वेलोसिटी के डिफरेंस में, है ना. अगर नहीं देखे हो तो सारे वीडियो को आप देखो, सारे वीडियो को देखो, और जो भी डाउट रहेगा कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करो, देन आई विल सॉल्व योर डाउट. ओके, सो एवरेज वेलोसिटी इज आल्सो टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट बाय टोटल टाइम. Now, so what is total displacement? The total displacement, here you can see total displacement is s. Clear? So we can write average velocity is equal to s by t. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Both are equal because both are what? Average velocity. That's why we can write 1 is equal to 2 and s by t is equal to, if we equate we will get s by t is equal to u plus v upon 2. Here you can see we know that the value of v from the first equation. What is the value of v? V is equal to u plus at. So you directly put the value of v is equal to u plus at here, and what you will get? You will get s by t is equal to, here this is the term u plus at term. Okay, so if you put the value of v is equal to u plus at here, you will get s is equal to v u plus at. So there is 2u and at. Now cross multiply it, so this will come here and this will come here. Okay, so what will, so it will become 2s and here 2ut and att, that is at square. Clear? Now what is the value of s? S is equal to, this 2 will come in denominator, that's why 2ut upon 2 at square by 2, this will cancel and we will get s is equal to ut plus half at square. In denominator there is 2, that's why we can write half. Anything we can multiply by 1, so it will give half at square. Here you can see there is a relation between displacement, initial velocity, time and acceleration. One more relation is between velocity and final velocity and displacement. First you note down all these things, then I will proceed the next third equation. Note down everything. Pause the video and you note down everything. Okay. Now, for third equation, we use this equation, this one. Okay. So, since we know s is s by, okay, s by t is what? S by t is, here you can see, s by t is u plus v upon 2. Okay, and since v is equal to what? V is equal to u plus at. Okay, so what is the value of t? We can write v minus u is equal to at. So t is what? T is equal to, this a will come in numerator, v minus u upon what? V minus u upon a. This is equation number 3. Put this value of t in equation. Suppose this is equation, any equation you name, this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. So from 3 and 4, what you will get? 3 and 4. Put this value of t here. S by t. T is what? V minus u upon a. V minus u upon a. This is equal to, we can write u plus v is equal to v plus u. So v plus u upon what? Upon 2. Okay. So how to solve this? Now you know. Note down this everything. Now this a will come in numerator. So as upon v minus u is equal to v plus u upon 2. Now cross multiply it. What you will get? 2as is equal to a minus b, a plus b. You know the identity, a plus b, a minus b. What it is? It is a square minus v square, b square. Here v minus u and v plus u, that's why we can write, okay, v minus u, v plus u. Okay, so this is a minus b, a plus b in the form. So we can directly write 2as is equal to v square minus u square. This is the third equation. What is the first equation? V is equal to u plus at. What is the second equation? S is equal to ut plus half at square. There are 3 methods to derive this kinematic equation. Okay, there are 3 methods to derive the kinematic equation. This is the first method. In the next lecture I will do the second method, that is graphical method, and in higher section we will learn about how to derive kinematic equation using calculus. This you will learn in higher section. You note down everything. Okay, thank you.